The following Sunday, the first team were fighting their own battles against the elements, as Charlton played at home to Portsmouth in front of the LWT cameras. From a rain-drenched Valley, here's Sunday match commentator Brian Moore.
Charlton with Mike Salmon in goal. Number 1, Stuart Balmer. Let me just say we've got these absurd squad numbers again. I'm sorry about that. 11 is Scott Minto. 4, Peter Garland. 23, Phil Chapple. 10 is Alan McLeary, who's shaken off a foot injury in training. 18, John Robinson. 16, Darren Pitcher. 8, Carl Leaburn. 12, Gary Nelson. And 21, Colin Walsh. In fact, Charlton unchanged for the 3rd successive game. There's a great spirit in this side. Colin Walsh with still many a canny touch down the left flank of midfield. Gary Nelson having a really productive season among the goals up front. And indeed, a Charlton old boy returning to the Valley today, Paul Walsh. He made his debut here as a 16-year-old in 1979, thence of course to Luton, to Liverpool, to Spurs, but now in outstanding form this season for Portsmouth. And this is their side. They've got Alan Knight in goal, 2 is John Gittens, 3 Guy Butters, 4 Alan McLoughlin, 5 Kit Symons, 6 Andy Awford, 7 Warren Neill, 8 Stuart Doling, 9 John Durnin, 10 is Walsh himself, and 11 the Dane Bjorn Kristensen. The substitutes today for Charlton Athletic are Sean Newton, the former West Ham star Mark Robson, and goalkeeper John Vaughan. And for Portsmouth, Lee Russell, Rob Pethick, and goalkeeper Brian Horne. So here's the corner. Leaburn and Chapple up from the back. The 6-footers in there. It's Kristensen who got it away. Walsh. And it's Robinson once again for Charlton, going past his man beautifully. There's the little cross coming in. And it's really all hands to the pumps now in that Portsmouth defence. That's a couple of good clearances that Symons has made. The cross comes in again. The flick on is a good one. That time it was Warren Neill. Walsh. Leaburn! Just wide. So there. A little wider this time. McLoughlin meeting it first for Portsmouth. No bouncing that at all. It got really caught up. Doling playing it wide for Walsh. Again McLoughlin. Here he is down this left flank this time. Walsh again. Played inside, and a chance for Warren Neill, and they've scored. 1-0 Portsmouth. And Warren Neill, to the delight of the Pompey fans, at the far end of the ground.
That's actually come blind from Charlton's corner kick. Wonderful pass from Walsh, wonderful pass again from Walsh. Missed by the 8, who seemed to do
Doling.
a very good over. And of course, young Warren Neill had a QPRO on his own. That's going to be the danger, really, Brian. As I said, they've set up with the sweeper system to encourage players to get forward, and they've done very, very well. He's actually set the team up, Jim, which is typical of him, as I said, to accommodate McLoughlin, but he's going to deal with Leiburn's flicks by playing 3 at the back.
By a yard of space, Warren Neill, the goal scorer. With the little cross, and Leaburn had a half a chance there. Oh, and a great chance there for Darren Pitcher. Charlton in the first place may have been slightly distracted, thinking they may have got a penalty, but certainly the chance after Robinson had crossed it in fell beautifully for Leaburn.
Well, that for me is a definite penalty. He's actually played the advantage, the referee. Great cross.
And that's a definite chance.
Yeah.
And so is this.
It certainly is, Brian.
Doling. Just Gary Nelson up front, but there's an awful lot of support in red shirts coming up very quickly. If Nelson can find a good pass here, and maybe he'll try something himself. It's Robinson, and he's against the post. And Knight grabs it.
That was just sheer good luck, Brian. Come back to the keeper who's on the floor.
But look how the red shirts got forward there as well, Theo. And a lovely little ball played by Nelson for Robinson. Paul Walsh almost getting the ball through again to Durnin. Now it does come through to Durnin. And Robson, his first contribution's a defensive header. McLoughlin turning it in again. Paul Walsh is there! Minto with the throw. Bit of space now for Colin Walsh. Onto that left foot. Curling it in again towards Carl Leaburn. Knocked down for Gary Nelson. That was a chance. Walsh. To Robson. Oh. Gittens was very quick on that one. Now Robinson. There's a chance here. He hits it straight at night.
Very good refereeing there, Brian. Again, offside given, and he's still allowed play to go on. I love referees like that. I wish more referees would do that.
Acknowledging the linesman as well as he did so. And Knight gets down to save Robinson's shot. So here's Charlton's corner. Leaburn trying to turn it in. Walsh getting it away. The final whistle. And 3 vital points for Portsmouth. Charlton still to win live on television. Didn't again do themselves justice, but the Pompey fans delighted with the performance of their team, and rightly so. It's a match they edged after the first 5 minutes of the game, and the goal by Warren Neill after only 7 minutes is really what decided it all. So the final score here at the Valley is Charlton Athletic 0, Portsmouth 1.
Next up on the Addicts fixture list was the away